Serving advice for recreational players, beginners, intermediate, club players. And you will see a lot on social media that different coaches will say that the serve is not a throwing motion. Well, I cannot agree with that. I even make my statement that the better you can throw, the better you will serve. Now, there is also a ex-female professional player that states that if you're hitting a serve like a throw, you will open too early and you should do the opposite. Meaning that if you throw, the hips and the shoulders are pointing more to the front the moment you release or the moment you will make contact, and they should be to the side. And she states that because she's following Mark Kovacs, a biomechanical specialist.
By hitting the serve like a throw, you will open up too soon. And you're doing the exact opposite of what you should be doing, which is to launch yourself up, and yes, some forward, but mostly you want to stay side on as long as possible. And when you throw the ball forward, that ain't happening.
Now, if I'm going to show you the pictures of Sinner, Alcaraz, by the man, Sabalenka, Gauff, the two best from the men and the women, you will see at the first serve, the hips and the shoulders are more to the front than they are to the side. So don't worry about that. I will show you the pictures at the end of my video. And also, if you throw more forward, and you will have no upward action towards contact, which I also not agree with, because if I throw, I will throw like this, and I will start in that position. So now I am going up, and if I put my racket in my hand, I will go up more than 1 meter. So yes, I will have a upward motion towards my contact, even if I'm throwing forward. If I toss the ball higher, well, my throw will be more upward, which is she asking at the end of her video, so she changed a little bit her mind. Then you can reach higher and the angle starts to become better. But we are recreational players, and I tell you, if you learn to throw like this, even forward, you're making this action, meaning that the elbow is not going up too well. And now the only thing you have to do is find the right angle here. If you go like this, already a good serve. So you go here and you make that throwing motion, you're going up. You're going up, no problem. So even if you throw forward, you have an upward action, and you even have an angle of, you go from here, you go from here, and you go till there to your contact. You have a 210-degree angle that you accelerate with actually doing little effort. So you just go from here, and you're doing this. From here, you're doing this. Well, if this gets to the ball, you see, this is even a good speed. That's also why if you have children from 140, 150 and they reach my low contact point, they can have a decent serve like that. Here we have a student with a height of 145. He's not that tall, he's still young, he's only 13. But we always start with throwing. And then they get that feeling throwing the racket. And from there we are going to bring in the ball, just making the throw, not working too much on the legs. And once you want to hit farther, we're going to bend the legs more and making that same throw. So here, that's his serve now at the moment. And always we practice with throwing, then the racket, then slow, and then getting a little more legs in it, but still always working on the throw. So again, my statement, the better you can throw, the better your serve will be. Can you toss higher? Of course you can toss higher. And you can throw to that ball too. But the throwing motion is a throwing motion, no matter if you go to the front or you go more up. If you throw, you will turn. Even on this one, you will turn. You will not throw from here because this is an awkward position. If you throw from here, it's in that direction, and at that moment we are talking about topspin and the kick serve. But if I just want to throw, I want to have my body more in the direction that I want to play, or that I want to throw. In this case, that box. So, 2 more, Don't worry too much about the height, yeah? Just make that here. That throwing motion to the ball, yeah? And you will develop a great serve. So, see you in another video. And here we have the two best men, two best women from different angles, and watch how the hips and the chest is pointing forward at contact. So if you are throwing and you're turning your chest and hips forward, don't worry, it's actually very normal in a throwing action.